Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with the sit down videos, and today we're actually introducing a completely new segment. This is something I've been itching to do, but I wasn't really sure because I wasn't sure if I wanted to fully commit to it, or was it just going to be like one specific video and then we move from that. But I honestly feel like I wanted to make it an entire segment. As you can see from the title of this video, I am doing perfume review. I was going to say fragrances, then I started thinking perfumes. That's why there was a bit of a pause. But yeah, I'm actually introducing a segment where we are going to be delving deeper into some of my favorite scents, some of my least favorite scents, affordable scents, literally all things makeup, makeup, all things perfume, fragrances, scents, everything you need to know about smelling good, and how I get to that. This specific video is just gonna get into, as you can see from the title as well, I want to tell you guys about the fragrances that I am sort of done with. And this doesn't necessarily mean fragrances that I hate, or fragrances that I do not rate, or fragrances that I think are bad or anything. Absolutely not. It's just fragrances that I started out with, I've used, and I'm literally close to finishing. Will I purchase them again? We're gonna find out as we watch the rest of this video. If this is something that interests you, please do hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and comment down below anything you want to share if you guys have actually tried these fragrances. I am also going to talk about how I get into purchasing fragrances, luxury fragrances or high-end fragrances at an affordable price, just like very easy tips and tricks on how to purchase if you really like luxury perfumes. Now, I know that these are quite pricey for like when it comes to money, everything is subjective, but I know a way, I think I've figured a way where I can smell great and not break my bank, if that makes sense. And then if gradually you grow your collection, you grow your interest in perfumes, and okay, let's not waste any further time. Let's get right into so my very first scent is a scent that I've actually had for the longest time. It even looks like it's been in my life, you know, like I have had it for a long time. This is actually not my first high-end perfume. I have owned a Chanel number 4, I think, or number 5, I don't know. It was a long time ago though. I didn't really even understand, guys, my daughter is here, so forgive me. I didn't even understand fragrances at that point, especially luxury fragrances. I knew that this was Chanel and Chanel was a big deal, but I never really understood what makes a perfume good. It smelled nice to me, and that's all I cared about. But this perfume I bought like DIY as like a woman. I want to try something fancy, I want to smell good, I want to taste it, yeah. Well, so this is my Gucci Bloom Netari de Fiori. Guys, I'm not going to be great with pronunciations, so bear with me, okay? But this is the Gucci Bloom. It's actually one of 4 other variations, I believe. I think there's the original Gucci Bloom, and then there's this Netali de Fiori. They just added these flowers and stuff like that. I think there's a red bottle, I forgot the name. Then there's also the green one, which is Aqua de Fiori, I think, yeah. So this is the one that I bought. This is said to be quite similar to the original Gucci Bloom. As a result, people are always either, you know, they either own Gucci Bloom or they have this one. It's definitely a scent that I kept for the longest time, you know. There was a point where, okay, I wore this every day, that this was my everyday scent, but also I didn't really have that many options. But I stopped wearing it because I think I had attached it to a specific point in my life, place, and all of that stuff. I bought this in Dubai. Actually, when I was in Dubai, I went to Sephora and I purchased this. So whenever I would wear it, it would take me back there. And I don't know, it's not really a negative thing, but you know, sometimes when you attach a scent to something, or even music, when you're not at that place, it triggers something that you might not always want at that moment. So this is why I sort of use this perfume every day, and then I just stopped for like over a year. I still have some in there, if you guys can hear, you know, but it's up to here now. Like, I'm almost done with it. It's definitely a scent that you want to have. It's very musky. One thing about me, I do not like sweet scents. I like, you know, I don't mind floral scents, but I like a bit of a musky, masculine, but not overbearing. Like, I need my camera to focus. As I was saying, I want to smell like a woman, but I don't want to be, I don't want to be loud. I don't want to be sweet. That doesn't please me. I like more masculine, musky scents, because I guess I attach that to, I don't know, elegance and expense. Like, you know, it's more expensive to me. That's how I feel. This scent gives me that type of feeling. That's why I was okay with wearing it every day, because it was like more of a mature scent. Some could say that it's quite old, as in like it's for like older women. As I said, it's not sweet, it's not like fresh, but I think the best way to wear it is to wear it in autumn, maybe spring, but it's definitely not a summer scent. It's not fresh, it's not overbearingly sweet, which is a good thing, but it's more of like, you know, if you're a lady and not even on a date, but like if you're going to work, it's that type of scent. It's very like humble, serious, nothing too dramatic, but it's definitely worth the purchase. I remember there was a point where people used to joke and say "Gunamdinaye," because literally every woman owns a Gucci Bloom. Even if it's just the original, most women have a Gucci Bloom in their collection. It's just like a staple to have for everyday life, so to say. I will put the pricing on screen. I did buy this in another country, so I don't know how they priced it here in South Africa, but I'll add it somewhere here so you guys can purchase it. I would say I'm not going to purchase this perfume again. I think it has, we've had our memories. I'm good. I actually had it initialized. Don't know if you guys can see, but there's my initials there, AN. I had it done at Sephora, which was like a very sentimental thing. So yeah, let's go. My next scent is the Issey Miyake L'Eau Floral. I hope I'm saying that correctly, guys. My pronunciation is going to be all over the place, like I said. So yeah, this is from Issey Miyake. This was definitely a more research-based purchase. What happened actually is that there's a YouTuber that I actually enjoy. She's quite sassy. She does perfume reviews, and she had said that men sometimes don't like women who smell like them. And I know that we don't buy perfume or anything actually to cater to men, but it really was like an eye-opener for me that, okay, maybe I need to invest in more sweeter scents, like more girly, more feminine, if you could put it, scents. So that's why I purchased this. I actually wasn't even familiar with the designer. Issey Miyake is a fashion designer, and he ventured into perfume, so he's like notorious of that. This is not the original. There is an original version of the Issey Miyake perfume. This is the floral. I wanted something floral. I wanted something pink. I wanted something that says I'm a princess, I'm a girl. I made this purchase. This is actually a small bottle. I think it's the 30 milliliter. I did not go ham, honestly, when I purchased this. I actually bought it on Takealot. I'll show you guys the price right here. It was actually, I did a lot of research, honestly, before I bought this, because I wasn't like, okay, should I buy the original or should I just jump in and buy this one? So I figured, you know, let me buy this scent, and actually I'm very pleased with it. And as much as I'm not crazy about sweet scents, this definite, like at the first touch, this scent is like candy floss. Like, it is sweet, okay? It is like, I am here, I am sweet. I definitely recommend it for like a spring summer scent. It is super sweet, but as it settles and settles, it becomes deeper and deeper, and it's not as loud as it was. I will also say that I'm not crazy about the lasting power. It does wear out, so this is a type of gold that you have to carry with you in your purse to touch up from time to time. I would honestly say it lasts like 2 to 3 hours, which is not great honestly for, you know, a scent. Like, I wouldn't rate a scent that lasts for 2 to 3 hours. So that is the one thing that I'm not excited about. Like, she's gonna sit there for a good 2 hours, and then by the 3rd hour she'll be checking out, so you need to touch up. As you can see, I'm almost finished with it. It was a small bottle, but you can get the 100 milliliter. I honestly don't think I will, if I repurchase an Issey Miyake perfume, I might get like the original, the Eau de Toilette. I think I want to try that just as a like an everyday scent. Nothing really dramatic. I think I'll just have, if I buy it, it'll be like an everyday scent for me. I'm not really asking for a lot from this designer and from this brand in general, but I will recommend that you buy it. It is, if you buy the smaller bottles, it's quite affordable. Okay, money is subjective of course, but it is a reasonable purchase for its value. So if you're a lady type of girly girl, this would be perfect for you. But Nje to have, I recommend as like a spring summer scent. Also guys, can you see how cute the packaging is? All Issey Miyake perfumes for women are shaped in this bottle, and then I think for men it's like the boring square shape, but I think this is a very beautiful packaging to have like on your dresser. Like, it's so cute. I want to hold on to this bottle. Am I the only person who actually keeps their perfume bottles and boxes? I just feel weird if I throw them out, especially if they were expensive. That's just me. So my next and last scent that we are reviewing today is the Givenchy L'Interdit. That is how they pronounce it in French. L'Interdit. But obviously I'll just read it how I see it as a South African. It is L'Interdit. Don't know how to pronounce, but it's from Givenchy, which is a very high-end luxury brand. So this was also another risky purchase. I remember I was at the airport and I actually asked the ladies at the store, like at the airport, ma, should I purchase? Like, I remember I wanted to buy Marc Jacobs Daisy, and then they were like, no, actually try this one out. So I opted for that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not very easy to convince, but like, you know, I was willing to hear them out. So I ended up buying this bottle. As you can see, I have finished it. I've wrapped it up. I recently finished it. Also, that's also another scent that I attach to a space in my life. I think I bought this in 2019. I recently finished it. It became sort of like my everyday scent. I will say though that it is a very quiet scent. You know, I recently watched a South African YouTuber who had a video of her perfume collections, and that specific perfume was her least favorite, and I can actually understand that. Like I said, it's a very required scent. It is not sweet, it is not feminine. It is feminine because it is a woman's perfume, but it's deep into like a masculine, more mature scent. Like, it's typically not something that will excite just anyone. As it was recommended to me, I was willing, because I like scents like this. I like scents that are very mature, very subtle, but still feminine. It's more of like a winter autumn scent. guys, I swear, this you could smell this and you will not like it. It's that type of scent. Like, it's really not for everyone. I'm not saying I'm special, but I'm saying that not everyone can get this scent. It's definitely an aged fragrance. Like, it smells like an older woman, lady type of scent. I think I said the same thing about the Gucci Bloom, but this one is even, it's more emphasized. It's a more emphasized maturity. That is what you're gonna get from this scent. Will I purchase it again? Maybe as an everyday scent, but I'm definitely more into trying out new scents now, so I'm not itching to buy it again. But I definitely, I also like the fact that the lasting power is insane. Most of my clothes still smell like this, so I definitely rate Givenchy, or yeah, Givenchy, whatever you want to call it, but I definitely rate their quality in the quality of their perfume. There are different variations. I'm not sure if I want to try them out, but it's a good purchase. I think it was one of my pricier scents. Then I bought it at the airport, so maybe obviously the pricing might not be the same. I think this is a 100 milliliter bottle, so it was definitely pricey, which is something I do not necessarily recommend, but I'll get into that just one second. Mimi, those are my 3 scents that I have finished now. Like, I've deaded them. I will most likely not be repurchasing them unless I really require that specific scent. I'm still trying out what's hip, what's hot in terms of fragrances. I do also want to share though that perfumes are expensive, so I can't go through all of them all at once. So gradually I'm growing my my collection. I just wanted to start the video off with fragrances that I have used, I've had a relationship with, and I'm letting go of. Okay, so now that we've covered all of that, let's get into how I specifically purchase. It's not really anything mind-blowing. I don't have some secret tip on how to purchase luxury brands, luxury perfumes, but I specifically use Take A Lot and Superbalist. I also check out Forshini. This is because they are likely to have discounts and deals and sales when it comes to luxury purchases, like luxury perfumes. One thing about Take A Lot, they will always have a sale, okay? But I also want to caution you, because you know, I think in another world, it's because I haven't really done research, but I believe that sometimes with Take A Lot, people they start their own vendors or supplying stores, and they sell fake things on Take A Lot. I've heard that some people say the Fenty Beauty products that are there are not the same as the original, like the original ones that you would order from Fenty Beauty internationally. So I do want to caution you guys that you actually check out the reviews. Honestly, I remember when I was purchasing the Issey Miyake perfume, I had seen another store that was selling this exact same perfume, and I happened to come across a review that says, do not purchase this is not the original. So just be like very aware of the fact that on Take A Lot you have to read your reviews. Honestly, if you're shopping online, I highly recommend that you check out the reviews, at least a good 10 or 6 reviews for you to feel that, okay, let me actually buy this, especially if you're going to talk about perfume, because the last thing you want to do is buy a perfume that turns out to be water. My staple shopping experience is always with Take A Lot, because they're fast, they're reliable, you know, I'm happy with them in that respect. But I also would recommend Superbalist. They're also quite efficient, they have sales, but I will say that what I like about Superbalist is that they have more of a variety. If you want like the popular, what's popping fragrances, you're gonna find them on Superbalist, like your Gucci Guilty, your Elisa, your what's this, Narciso Rodriguez. I'm pretty sure I said that incorrectly. I'm pretty sure, but basically all like the trending hot scents you will find on Superbalist, and you might not necessarily find on Take A Lot. I also mentioned trying Foschini online. Foschini has everything, honestly, that you can think of. I can say that the shopping experience there is quite tedious because there's so many options and they just mix them all together, and even when you're searching for like the brand, it takes you all over the place. That's why I don't always shop there, but they do have sales there as well. Like you can actually find the fragrances that you would buy on Superbalist quite cheaper on Foschini online, Foschini Beauty online. So I recommend those. I might link Superbalist Beauty and Foschini Beauty as well as Take A Lot links. I don't know if I can do that, but I will try to do that for you guys in the description below, so you guys can actually check out what is popping. If you guys want to purchase these scents, or you have purchased them before, let me know in the comment section what your experience was with them. I definitely feel like when it comes to perfumes, they differ. Like, okay, everything treats someone else differently from you, but I didn't know this until I started having an interest in fragrances. Sometimes even the lasting power of a fragrance can depend on your interest or what you like, because I've definitely seen that fruity fresh scents don't really last with me, you know. That's why I always opt for like musky, you know, just scents with like honey. I don't know, like this more mature scent. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I really am more drawn to that. I'm very more attached to that, but I'm willing to try. Also, please recommend some fragrances, guys, as we are going to be delving deeper into this segment. I've recently bought 2 new fragrances, but we're gonna gradually get to that. We're just getting out the oldies out of the way, but I'm super excited, you guys. This is gonna be a very fun segment. Perfumes are expensive, okay, guys, so I'm not going to be posting every single day when it comes to perfume reviews. I'm still growing my collection. I'm still growing my knowledge when it comes to fragrances, so give me a chance. Thank you so much, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that you guys are excited about this segment as much as I am. Continue watching. Please do subscribe. We're on the way to 4,000 subscribers. We're gonna do that this year, I hope. So yeah, hit the like button, comment down below whatever you think, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.